Hello everyone, Gunplafan1992 here, and today is my collection update video for January 2018. Now I know it's February 3rd, and I wanted to record this a couple of days ago. Unfortunately for me, life kinda got in the way, which seems to be my biggest excuse on this channel, at least for when I make plans to go to big conventions, and that never happens. But I digress. Now, I was able to put 5 kits together this month, and I'm actually kind of happy with how they turned out. The first one being the Geminus-01. This is from Gundam Wing Duel Story. I'm not sure if that's an OVA or a manga. Either way, I'm going to have to check that out. Now, this has 2 sets of armor, but I found with the other set, which kind of acts like an assault shroud, which is kind of ironic because the GATX-102 dual assault shroud is right behind this one. But the assault shroud for this Gundam Gunpla, it kind of limits the articulation. Also, kind of screwed up on the sticker sheet on the right shoulder here, as you can see. Left one, right one. You can see I made a bit of a mistake there, but it'd be a little too costly to try and fix that now, because you run the risk of either the sticker tearing or the adhesive not working. But what can you do? Either way, I'm really happy with this one. But moving on, the GATX-102 Duel with the Assault Shroud. Once again, really like how this one came out. But as I said with the Geminus-01, the Assault Shroud armor really limits the articulation as to what this thing is capable of. I only have one hand, as I'm still recording on my cell phone, so I can't really show you, not until I get either a tripod or a better camera for recording. But yeah, the articulation with the Assault Shroud armor on both the Duel and the Geminus, it really limits the kit's articulation. But moving on, you saw this in in the last video, the Amazing Red Warrior. Probably, yeah, I'm gonna say it, my second favorite kit of January. When I saw this watching Gundam Build Fighters try, I just wanted it. I wanted this kit for the longest time, and my girlfriend, she really came through on that Christmas present. So I really want to thank her for that. And I just love this kit. If I could get a 1/100th or a master grade kit for this, although I doubt I'm ever going to put that together if I do, because, well, there's one master grade I put together this month, and you're going to see him real soon. But master grades are kind of the bane of my existence, more so than real grades. But speaking of real grades, the Gundam Build Strike. No, I'm not sure if this is... No, it's not the Galaxy Cosmos. The Galaxy Cosmos is actually scheduled for release by HobbyLink, or not HobbyLink, scheduled for release on HobbyLink by Bandai actually in February. But yeah, this is just this is my Build Strike. Oh, my Build Strike full package. I could not for the life of me figure out the name for a second there. Yeah, this is the real grade. I don't believe they have a high grade version of the Build Strike or the Build Strike full package, because in Gundam Build Fighters, if you... I don't really want to use this term, but because I don't really have anything else to say about it, if you really pay attention, when the Build Strike powers up in the anime, you can hear people say it's the RG system, RG of course standing for real grade. This was a little difficult to put together. As I've stated before, I'm not really a big fan of real grade Gunpla just because of that endoskeleton. It's a real pain in the neck just to get out of the runners and then slap all the parts together, which is why I prefer high grades. That aside, my like of real grade Gunpla aside, I did have a lot of fun with this kit, which is more than I can say for the final kit I put together this month. The Master Grade Wing Gundam Zero. This thing was a pain in the ass, and despite the fact that I absolutely loved Gundam Wing, despite the fact that I loved the Wing Zero, Master Grades are the bane of my existence. It wasn't the wings as you might think. No, 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 no. The wings were easy. It was the hands. These hands suck for holding the beam rifles. Now I know that there are a separate set of holding hands in the runner, but when I was working on this, when I got to the hands, when I got to the final assembly, including the display stand, I was just so done with this kit. I just wanted to get it into a posable position and just leave it at that. I'm probably going to go back and put the holding hands on just so I can see if it's better than the ones that are currently on this Gunpla now, because the slightest, and I mean the slightest bump on the shelf or to this kit will cause the beam rifles to fall out. Now, I've had trouble with Master Grades in the past, as I've stated before. The Double X. The Double X was a pain in the neck because the wing satellite cannons, I could not figure out how they were supposed to fold in and out. And I only learned that about a year after I started the assembly of the kit, that they're not supposed to fit together on those little plastic hinges you see. That aside, the almost full assembly of the Double X took about, I don't know, maybe an hour or two, despite the fact, and that's despite the fact, I'm sorry, that I did not know that this was a Master Grade kit. I only found that out when I went through all the kits that I had assembled up to that point. And even though I'm kind of contradicting myself on the ease of the Double X, the part that was the biggest pain in the neck, as I've stated before, were the wing satellite cannons. And the other Master Grade that I have in my collection is a rework of the Wing Zero. You've seen them before, the Wing Fenice Renascita. Don't know why I pronounce it like that, I just really like pronouncing it. This kit was the reason I hated putting together Master Grades. This thing from full assembly to finish took about 18 hours. I didn't sleep, I didn't eat, and I was not happy during the assembly of this kit. Once it was finished, I swore I was never going to touch this thing again. It went on the display, and I'm never, and I repeat, never going back and editing this thing. But that is my full collection update for the month of January. I actually have 3 kits that are going to be on the display shelf once February is finished. Those kits are one that I just picked up a couple of days ago. This is another Build Fighters kit, a high grade this time. That's right, a high grade. Oops, I'm sorry. The Cherudium Gundam. The one you saw in Gundam Build Fighters, I think Battlelog number 4 or 5. I could be wrong, but this is another kit put together and piloted by Yuki Tatsuya, aka Meijin Kawaguchi III. The second being the Hydra Gundam, the other kit I purchased alongside the oh, I'm sorry, I just forgot. I just forgot the name. Oh, the Geminus. The Geminus 01. There he is right there. Those two are going to be on the shelf once February is over. And I have another high grade, but I don't want to unveil him just yet. No, it's not another Master Grade because after the Wing Zero, I promised myself I was not going to put another Master Grade together for for a long time. But that's going to do it for me. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Ring the little bell for more content. You can also find me on Instagram at GunplaFan1992 for even more content. And that's going to do it for me. I'll see you all in the next video.